You're tuned in to Infinite Vibes, provided by Taste, powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man. Got my lovely co-host DJ B-Lex and D-Lou in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and ladies, we're in the presence of R&B royalty.
Yes.
We're in the presence of
a whole legend.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's been popping our entire lives.
Yes.
Right. Somebody who definitely put us on game through his music. Donell Jones is in the building.
Man, appreciate it.
Clap it up for Donell Jones.
Yes.
Clap it up.
Welcome,
Thank you, man.
welcome.
Thank you.
How you feeling, man?
Awesome, man. Just released this new project called 100% Free. I'm ecstatic about it. It's been 7 years since I released the album. So
wow.
Yeah.
What's the thought process behind the title?
The reason for me putting out this particular album was at the beginning of the pandemic. A lot of people were locked up in the house. A lot of people lost their jobs. So I got the idea to do an album, a free album, and call it 100% Free, because I was thinking to myself, like, we want to be free from this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? We want to be free from alcoholism, free from
any addiction,
many addictions that we have.
Yeah.
And that was the reason for me really putting out this project. It's been 7 years since I came out with an album. I put 7 songs on the album, and it's my 7th album.
Wow,
So,
that's a powerful number, too.
It just made sense. I got a real strong sensation that I should do it. And I did it, when the universe calls, I answer.
Yeah.
Wow, so is it an accumulation of like songs over a course of years that you've been taking a break, or did you make it literally during the pandemic?
No, I made it literally during the pandemic. I'm honestly, I didn't start the project until like November.
Okay.
I had been talking about it, but I wanted to make every song fresh. I didn't want to be sitting on it too long.
Right.
I wanted to make it in. I wanted to, it to be like fresh on me. Because, sometimes you sit on records a lot and then you start thinking about it. So I just wanted to make sure whatever I made, I didn't have no choice but to put it out.
Right.
So whatever the universe was giving me, it was going to come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
I love it.
And it's 777.
Yeah.
Are you in angel numbers?
Yes. I'm into all of that.
Yeah.
Spirituality is everything.
You sitting next to the right person.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Absolutely. That's incredible. How does it feel for you to create in 2021? Because, you really, really popped on the scene when people were buying CDs. Yeah. And you still putting out stuff. So how does it feel to be in this new space with these new artists?
I love it. We all do the same thing. We all love music. I feel like my style of music is different than what the younger generation is doing. I feel like it's missed. So there's a lane. I love the fact that the younger guys got their own lane, but there's a lane that's missing, and I feel like, people like myself and other artists that came from my genre can come right back and drive that bus right down that street.
What is that lane? Explain to us. What's that lane?
Just a little bit more mature. I think we're a little bit more clever with how we write lyrics. Everything is not in your face. It's more, let me find a better way to say this besides the way,
I don't know,
put it in your face. Yeah.
I mean, where I Want to Be was a very upfront record now.
But you know what? I could have said a whole bunch of other things.
But it was in our face, though.
Yeah, but
I'd rather leave than to cheat. In our face.
I'm talking more on the raunchy side. Some of the things that we say on records today.
Right.
You probably couldn't do it back then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't knock the younger guys, because I also feel like, this is their time, this is their lane. Let them do what they do. But then there also is another audience for people like myself.
Right, and I agree with you, because I was 6 years old singing that. Like
you're old as hell right
now. But I was singing it and didn't realize what I was singing. So you're right about that versus today.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And also, too, we have conversations like this all the time. Like, I feel like people don't really recognize, like, hip-hop and R&B, they're starting to get older. So, you're starting to see people like Too Short. Like, if Too Short and E40, they did the verses, it was beautiful. If they went on tour today, we think it would sell out. If somebody, somebody like yourself, could you see yourself doing the verses?
Sure, yeah.
Who would you call out? Who would Donell Jones go?
I'm always calling out Joe.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, Infinite Vibes exclusive.
That would be
great. I feel like
great.
we both have similar catalogs.
Yeah.
He's probably had more radio records than I've had. But record for record, I think it'll be a dope experience for the listeners. And, it's a part of history that, I think we shared a lot of those moments together.
Yeah.
Versus, let's get it.
Ooh, that would be
We need
dope.
that one.
Yeah.
For the culture.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Talk to us about your day-to-day, because, you're an artist, but we're pretty sure that you have other things that you like other than making music.
I'm a full-time dad. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 kids.
What? I would never.
Well, I got 2 little ones, and my other 4 daughters they're all grown. So I got 2 little ones at home.
Are the 2 little ones boy or girl?
I got my oldest, She's 11. Well, no, she's 13. She's a girl. I got my 5-year-old. His name is Noah. So I got 5 daughters, and my last one was my son.
Oh, nice, nice.
So I just really wanted to buckle down a little bit and spend a little bit more time at home with my son, just to watch him grow.
Right.
And I also got married about 6 years ago. So
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm glad you brought up the fact that it is a little different compared to like the R&B back then versus now, because like it just, they don't make it okay to talk about love anymore and make it okay to be like, I'm in love.
They don't like being vulnerable.
And I want to please my and I, and I just, we need that. We need you, Donell.
Well, we had the stigma back in the days where, I probably would have got married a long time ago.
Yeah.
But there was this thing that if you get married, your fan base is going, they not going to rock with you no more. So I think a lot of the young guys is probably experiencing that. And then, they're still young. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them live a little bit, experience life a little bit, and then, make choices then. Because why get into a marriage now if you got to, explore? You got to find out what you like,
I think that's why you're so important, though, because that balance, right? So it's like if we're constantly hearing in media, in all aspects of media that, like, monogamy is not cool or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sleeping around is where it's at.
Right.
If that's all you're hearing and that's all that you're feeding your mind, you're going to kind of think that that's the way of life.
Right.
Versus if we had options, well, you can live like that, but you can also live like this too.
You got to watch what you pay attention to.
Yeah.
Those things tend to happen.
Right, right.
So, yeah.
Who are some R&B artists that you like listening to of the new era? Like,
my little brother, Jacquees, man, is one of those ones that I really love. I got a chance to produce a record on his first album, which was called 23. Also, I love Bryson Tiller.
Okay.
Of course, Chris Brown. Of course, oh man, what's his name? Trey Songz.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love Drake. I mean, the hip hop wise, love Drake. I love everybody, man. Like I'm a music connoisseur. I really listen to everything because I want to stay up on what's going on today.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Dope.
So with the success that you have had, like, how do you define your contributions to R&B exactly? Like,
I wouldn't know. I think that would be a question probably for maybe one of the fans, because I don't look at myself like
very underrated. Very underrated.
A lot of people say that, but again, I really feel like what I've done is I've just spoke my heart on record. Throughout my whole career, every album just showed the point of where I was in my life. So that's all I do. All I do is just talk about what I'm going through at that particular time in my life. Okay. And I just put it on record. So I don't know how to, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, we play your record with, I'm just saying, like, say what, that still goes up to this day.
I play that all the time in my mix.
Still goes up to this day. It's a
your
lot of
name
people.
holds weight.
Right.
Like, everybody know Donell Jones.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with, I guess when you write songs that resonate with people, you tend to stay around a little bit longer. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, talk to us about these 7 songs that you got for us. You talk to us, like, what is the single that we can expect? Like, what's up with it?
Well, the single is called Payback, called Karma Payback. That song is pretty much about being in a relationship, and you give your all to somebody, and it's never been reciprocated. They always out cheating, and you're like, yo, you're going to get this karma. Whatever you did to me, it's going to come back to you. I'm just going to remain who I am, but you're going to get this karma. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. So,
I can relate to that.
Absolutely. So you always like, oh, be like, what you done been through? Hey, yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being honest. Like,
yeah, whoever did
I feel you. Did that happen to you?
I mean, I've probably been the one on the other end.
So you gonna get your karma back.
You live, you grow, you learn, and you do different things.
So you got your karma?
I'm pretty sure I've gotten it plenty of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. Like, karma is something, man. It's something. Well, hey, we appreciate you coming to the show. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
We definitely appreciate you. We always like to end these with just positive words of affirmation. So what is some advice that Donell Jones, the legend, can provide to anybody on their way up?
I would say, study the greats. Study the greats. Don't be afraid to be original. Try different things. Try all genres of music because you don't know what's going to pop.
Right.
You never know what's going to pop. You never know what song it's going to be. Work with everybody. Do everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Don't always do it for money. You know what I'm saying? Do it and watch what happens. You know what I'm saying? Trust God. Understand that we all here to serve a purpose. We didn't come here to be average. So, be outgoing and make sure that, you just put God first.
Yes, sir. Put
part.
God first. And also, we got a gift for you. We got a gift
do.
for the
Yeah.
legend.
I like gifts.
We got a gift for
I
the
like
legend,
gifts.
man, because, you know, you're working on your music. We have your very own Chaotic
Yes.
album.
Oh, dope,
Yes.
dope.
Sir,
This is
Yeah.
for you.
Dope. Get that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate
Get
that.
that on
Thank
camera.
you.
That is
Of
from
course.
Infinite Vibes to the
Yes.
legend Donell Jones.
I'm gonna be using this too. For real.
got a home
That's going
set
right.
up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's going in the studio.
That's
We
a
know
lot.
he finna put it to work.
100%, 100%. Please give all of our listeners your social media, your Instagram, your Twitter, your website, and please introduce this record that you want us to hear.
The album is out right now. It's called 100% Free. You can download it from my website, which is DonellJonesMusic.com. Also, my Twitter is DonnellJones96. My Facebook is Donell Jones Music. And my Instagram is Donell Jones Forever.
Fire.
Nice.
Nice.
There it is.
Tune
there it
in,
is.
tune in.
Yeah.
Tune in, man. Get some game for Donell.
go.
Infinite Vibes Taste Dash Radio. Turn us up. Let's get it.